Well, look, just before we go, how many times do people say to you, where are we heading? Young people say to me, Alan, your generation has had the best of it. When people are told that we're only visitors in our own country, when suddenly in 2023 a boy can become a girl, and we've been saturated with this business about the world coming to an end because of climate change, the repetition of these untruths has a tremendous impact on the minds of susceptible people, especially the young. They worry and they fear. Paradoxically, we've got all these gadgets, haven't we, and media platforms, thousands of shows on Netflix, YouTube, KO, Binge, Stan, each with enough so-called entertainment to drown you yet. A new study has found that loneliness is pervasive in Australia. Now, loneliness is not just living on your own. Loneliness can exist in a house full of people. Loneliness is how you feel when you put your head on the pillow at night, whether someone is beside you or not. A survey of a couple of months ago showed that young adults were the loneliest of all. In this hopelessly confused and divisive world, that surely can't be a surprise. There's entertainment easily accessible on your watch, your mobile phone, on your television. Yet 1 in 4 18 to 20-year-olds said they always felt lonely. 1 in 5, aged 45 to 54, always felt lonely. In other words, a land of plenty we are, where it matters, hopelessly deficient. You see, people have stopped being people. You talk to the bank, you can't. You're talking to a machine. You try and book a flight overseas, you try and go to your travel, you can't. We're not people anymore. We're just objects. People have stopped being people. Girls are cats. Young people who have an identity at school, even though their brain is polluted with ideological rubbish, they enter the world beyond the classroom and they're just a unit. And if loneliness takes over, workplace satisfaction suffers, along with poor physical and mental health. The trouble is, we don't really have a foolproof method of determining who is lonely and who's not. 1 in 4 people living with their partner say they feel lonely. The problem is there's a stigma associated with loneliness. 58% of those people who reported feeling lonely said they don't talk to others about it. 1 in 3 said they felt ashamed about being lonely. Wouldn't it be nice if we could talk about the really simple things in life rather than preoccupy ourselves with the superficialities? In the modern world, the motor vehicle of life moves so quickly, it never stops to pick up those who are left behind. It might be time to think more about the personal than the profitable, but no leader would ever address such issues, and that's why those who think they're leaders aren't.